Sun Tzu, a great military strategist of ancient China, left a profound legacy with his work, The Art of War, one of the most famous military strategy books of all time. The principles he set forth not only apply to warfare, but also serve as a guide in many other aspects of modern life. Sun Tzu emphasized understanding both oneself and the enemy, as well as mastering the art of winning without fighting. His teachings contain profound lessons on wisdom, calculation, and how to navigate challenges. The story below will illuminate these core philosophies and explain why these lessons remain valuable even today. Show vulnerability when strength courses through your veins, and display strength when you're on the verge of collapse. If you understand your opponent and have deep self-awareness, you'll no longer face fear or doubt, even in the face of 100 battles. Shroud your strategies in darkness, as impenetrable as the blackest night. When you take action, strike down like a lightning bolt, swift and powerful. Chaos doesn't only bring confusion, within it lies opportunity. The victorious always secure their win before setting foot on the battlefield, while the defeated rush headlong into battle, hoping to find victory along the way. To truly know your enemy, you must step into their shoes, think like them, and see the world through their eyes. No nation has ever profited from a prolonged war. Treat your soldiers as if they were your beloved children, and they'll follow you into the darkest valleys without hesitation. Even the sharpest sword will corrode if left in salt water for too long. Move as swiftly as the wind. Unite your forces like a dense forest. Strike like fire, and remain unmoved like a towering mountain. Opportunities are like sparks. They multiply as you seize them. Just as there are only 5 musical notes, the endless combinations of these create melodies beyond human experience. When your enemy becomes complacent, make them toil. When they are well fed, let hunger unsettle them. When they are comfortable, force them into action. Those who wish to engage in battle must first account for the cost. If you wait long enough, you'll see the bodies of your enemies float by. Truly knowing yourself is the key to winning every conflict. Winning 100 battles doesn't show mastery. Subduing your enemy without the need for force is the true art of war. Build a golden bridge for your enemy to retreat across. Be invisible, leaving no trace, so not even a sound betrays you. By doing this, you gain control over your opponent's fate. Keep your enemy so disoriented that they can't decode your true intentions. The ancient masters knew that victory isn't just about winning, it's about winning with ease. Stir your enemy, learn what drives them, and use that knowledge to make them act or stay still. Force your enemy into revealing their weaknesses so you can exploit them. Above all, you must believe in yourself, because when the mind is strong, the body can endure unimaginable hardships. Control the movement of your enemy while you remain unmoved. Attack is the essence of defense, and defense is simply preparation for the next attack. Even a small force, used correctly, can achieve amazing results. Think things through carefully and plan before you act. If you act quickly, you'll survive. If you hesitate, death will be waiting. The height of excellence doesn't lie in defeating every opponent, but in neutralizing your enemy without needing to fight. If you ignore both your enemy and yourself, you're walking into disaster. Don't act unless there's something to gain. Don't deploy troops unless the benefits outweigh the risks. Only engage in battle when the situation is critical and unavoidable. Justice may move slowly, but its precision is undeniable. It's easy to love your friends, but the hardest lesson is to love your enemies. If your enemy's forces are united, divide them. Never trust a person who has nothing left to lose. When preparing for difficult challenges, start when things are still manageable. Achieve greatness by tackling it when it's still small. If your enemy spreads their reinforcements too thin, they'll be weak everywhere. Position yourself where your enemy isn't. An enemy is just a friend who knows too much about you. Chaos stems from order, fear rises from courage, and weakness grows out of strength. If your friend is too close to your enemy, it's a warning that you should rethink that relationship. Beware of sweetness laced with poison, and watch out for the fly that lands on a dead snake. Those who have never experienced war cannot understand its value. Like water has no fixed shape, the nature of war is always changing. Treat your soldiers like your own children, and they'll follow you into the most dangerous valleys. Lead not through fear or force, but by being the example they aspire to follow. Victory belongs to those who know how to manage forces, both strong and weak. The true genius of tactics lies in perfect concealment, hiding your intentions so well that no sharp eye can detect them. Strategy without tactics is the slowest and most painful route to success, while tactics without strategy are just noise before inevitable defeat. Treat captured soldiers with respect, and you'll earn their loyalty. You don't need to completely destroy your enemy. Breaking their will to fight is enough. Every creature with blood in its veins and horns on its head will fight back when cornered. Be wary of the friend who stays silent about your flaws, because a true friend has the courage to tell you the uncomfortable truth.